Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unified and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
Oh, sent flying.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
And Lexus just got torn down there.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second to let his partner carry the load.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Oh, what a clothesline! Oh! Oh, ouch!
Look at this.
And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber. Oh!
He gets the tag.
Walking up here. Oh! Poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the Unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous you got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
This one's got your name written all over it. Are you ready?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle. Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. Bam!
Manages to slip out of the way.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Strikes with a kick.
What a barrage of stops.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Mark Coffey getting rocked with that bit of offense.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around. Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
He gets out of the way.
Ooh, right to the gut.
Strong punch to the midsection. Oof, nails the midsection. Boot to the stomach.
Ooh, pinpointing the... The long way up.
Time the last ride.
Mark is out. That's it.
Knew what was coming there.
Answer after...
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Reverses the pin attempt. And what's this?
Why'd he do that? What's going on? Mark evades that one. Looks like he knew what was coming up. Ooh. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. Ooh.
He answers right back. Big back body drop. Making his way to the top here.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now. Up high.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Oh, time the last ride.
There's no way you recover from that.
2. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
You might have the heroes and villains twisted here. You and your partner invented the Unified titles just to make fools of us after people worked for years to make the Unity titles a reality. Then you put those titles right back into the hands of the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Big splash!
Maneuvers out of the way.
Oh, man. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Boom! Oh, my goodness.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
What a barrage of stomps.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately. And big
uppercut. Placing him in the corner.
Unloading with an uppercut.
Saw it coming and counters it.
And a big right hand.
Oh, connects on the kick.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Oof. He just flipped the script there.
Knee to the gut creates separation.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Samoa drop.
Incredible. So much damage inflicted.
Devastating kick.
This could do it.
And he fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oh, kick connects.
Oh, Dar saves himself.
Picture-perfect drop kick. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Oh, look out.
Bang! He finds a counter. One right hand, another, and another. Fighting out of it.
Driven down face first. A show of disrespect from Dar.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now. Oh, the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out and does it. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh. A narrow escape.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it. Just two more left to go.
Eliminated. And we have a winner. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of steaks.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against three of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Boom, what a kick. Bam! Ooh, a sharp kick. Slips away just in time.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
Legs caught.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
These two showing how well they know each other. Right across the larynx.
Ooh!
What a punch, just tattooed. Oof! Kick finds it.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex!
Oh, man. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Blasted by a forearm.
Stomping. Ouch.
And that holds Dar back.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Oh, European uppercut.
Noam just rubbing it in now.
Oh, Dar saves himself.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. He's doing it.
Going for the pin. And still hanging on.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Power slam.
Oh.
Kick.
Nasty kick. Boom.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Enzuigiri. Will that clinch things for Noam Dar?
He's headed up high. Flying.
Oh, God. Stiff kick. Ooh.
Boom.
And a kick.
retaliates with a counter. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked.
A long way up.
Final time, the last ride.
No way Dar's coming back from that.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
Two-handed choke slam. Turns that away.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. And a big right hand. Oh my goodness. What a barrage of stomps. The stomp in every single part of his body.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Off the barricade.
Ooh! Oh, perfect kick.
Oh! Axiom sensed that was coming.
And he tosses it back in there. Oh, the elbow connects. And he's going all out, not holding back now.
This is how...
The wrong way up. And a longer way down.
last ride. And that can vanquish Axiom.
Samoan drop. Will it be?
I think so.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match. Now we've got Wesley jumping into this gauntlet.
The long way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride.
Wesley is in serious danger.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Taking aim on the arm.
What a barrage of stops.
Stomping away.
I don't have you seeing stars.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Splash!
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Kick lands.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Oh, he's got 11 arms and feet.
Here we go. Crashing to the floor.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
Not where he wants to be right now. Targeting the body. Closed fist connects.
Oh! Uh-oh.
He breaks the ref's count.
Hold on. He stops the count.
Ooh! Strikes with a kick. Oh, Samoan drop. Oof. Devastating kick. Being carried around now. Oh, top of the last ride.
He created a huge opportunity here.
2 count.
And the final elimination. This one's over.
Here is your winner, JB!
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.